for British boxing. Clarissa Shields being worked.
Take her time, but she's already. Oh, this is already great.
She hits like Mike Tyson. She moves like a storm. And she's only 24. But here's the twist. Caroline Dubois doesn't win with raw force alone. She studies you like a puzzle already half solved. Before you lift a guard, she's logged your rhythm, spotted your habits, and marked the square of canvas where her left hook will land. 10 of her first 12 professional rivals either collapsed to the floor or trudged away after losing every round. That dominance began when a skinny 9-year-old hacked off her twin braids, wrote Colin Dubois on the sign-in sheet of a boys-only gym, and made a boy's nose bleed inside 2 minutes to prove girls could fight. South London, 2001. 11 children, 2 battered bunk beds, and 1 television looping Tyson knockouts because dad insisted champions taught better than teachers. Big brother Daniel stacked medals on the kitchen shelf. Little Caroline memorized how feet, hips, and fists snapped in one line. She asked for gloves. Coach said, "No girls." Next morning she came back in an oversized hoodie. First spar. Jab, cross, nosebleed, stunned silence. The disguise vanished. The predator stayed. By 12, she was sprinting estate stairwells at dawn, skipping rope in bus shelters when rain slapped sideways, and timing breaths to the click of streetlights switching off. After school, she sparred grown men who assumed she was easy cardio, until her jab rattled molars and pride. Each night she taped one word above her bunk: speed, angles, patience, and stared until sleep blurred the letters. Tiny rituals forged a giant engine. Tournament seasons toppled like dominoes. London gold, England gold, European youth gold. Cameras begged for smiles. She offered a nod so quick lenses missed it. Buenos Aires, 2018. 4 youth Olympic bouts. 85 punches landed, 17 absorbed. National coach Rob McCracken whispered, "She reads punches like code."
Yeah, good left hand.
As she's becoming more of a sound pro. Oh, there we go. Big left hand right there.
You know, so she is going to be.
Tokyo 2020 was meant to crown her, yet a split-decision quarter-final ripped the script. Vest still damp, she told her dad. No more headgear. Time to get paid. The family sold spare furniture to fund a pro license. Caroline opened a notebook and wrote one word in marker. UNDISPUTED. February 2022. Wembley Arena. Latvian southpaw Vida Masa rushed forward. Dubois slid, tapped, pivoted, banked 6 spotless rounds. 4 weeks later, Martina Horvath swallowed a jab hook duet and dimmed in 52 seconds. Commentator Shane McGuigan barked, "That was a video game combo." Views rocketed. York Hall smelled of old resin when 35-year-old Happy Daw tried stubbornness. Dubois painted the body, liver, ribs, solar plexus, until towel and pride hit the floor halfway through round 3. A month later, Mina Kava, rumored unbreakable, folded in 4 when a left tunneled her liver. Next came Janina Lascano, fresh off 10 gritty rounds with an Olympic champ. She hit the deck in the 5th and lost every card. Headlines morphed from prospect to problem to threat in a single spring. Summer camp in the Welsh Hills turned ruthless. Shark Tank sparring brought a new partner every minute. Daniel laced up, marched forward, ate a jab he never saw and laughed, "I'm a heavyweight, why am I dizzy?" Sensors showed Caroline's heart peak at 185 beats, then fall to 88 within 60 seconds. They printed the graph. She filed it under FUEL. September 2023. Vacant IBO lightweight belt. Veteran Magali Rodriguez toted 30 fights and a granite chin. Round 6, 6-inch hook, down. Round 9, straight left, down again. Judges wrote 100 to 88. Caroline lifted the strap, but told reporters, "Points are fine, knockouts are better."
Beautifully, Dowdy.
And I just
All different.
A star, blister enhanced speed.
She wants this done.
Google searches jumped. Girls' class enrollments spiked across Britain. Somewhere in Leeds, a 9-year-old taped Colin on her kit bag for luck. February 2024. Texas slugger Miranda Reyes tried to turn the ring into a bar fight. Dubois pivoted, cut her, swept every round. Chess, not war. She shrugged. War arrived anyway that July at Oakwell Stadium. IBO strap, plus interim WBC silver. Uruguay's Maramano promised to drown her late. Dubois stapled her with a shotgun jab, drilled hooks under each rib, floored her in 6, and cruised home clean. Backstage monitors showed her pulse never topped 160. January 11th, 2025, her 24th birthday. Sheffield Arena glittered green for full WBC honors. Canadian Jessica Kamara kissed the canvas after a single piston jab. A clash of heads split Dubois' brow. Doctors ruled technical draw. Caroline shrugged. Belts aren't given, they're taken. 7 weeks later, violins shimmered in Royal Albert Hall. Korean spoiler Bo Ray Shin vowed chaos. Dubois banked 8 perfect rounds. In the 9th, Shin landed a looping right that buckled the champion's knees. Clinch, breathe, reset, finish wide, learn. Even predators bleed. 2 feints for every power shot, 68% jab accuracy, half-step exits that leave rivals punching steam. Analysts call it blink then bang. She studies film at quarter speed, tracing shoulder twitches like fingerprints. Her notebooks, now 3 volumes, list future prey in colored ink. Katie Taylor pivots left before overhand. Michaela Mayer crosses feet on exit. Amanda Serrano double hooks, then pauses. Pause equals counter. Promoters picture Madison Square Garden, Croke Park, even Riyadh season. Caroline shrugs. A ring is a ring.
I wouldn't just want to be known as a female fighter. I wouldn't want just girls to look up to me. I want everyone to look up to me. Like the way that you'd see Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard, they went down as greats in the boxing. I would want to go down as great as well.
Summer 2025, back to the hills. Dawn, 6-mile climbs. Noon, pads at double tempo. Evening, meditation, beet juice dinners, blitz chess on a cracked phone. She wins on time, not checkmate. School kids crowd spar days. She signs gloves, writing think fast, move faster on their notebooks. During that camp, she sparred blindfolded. 3 rounds, score 51-37. Friday, Daniel switched southpaw. She mirrored and landed a hook. Saturday, the nutritionist dangled cheesecake. She replied, "That's tomorrow's lactic acid," and doubled the broccoli. Rival channels posted how to beat Dubois clips. She watched, smirked, drilled the antidotes. Daniel joked she was the family accountant, filing opponents under solved or pending. A late autumn Manchester tune-up against Iron Chin Saskia Weiss is penciled in. If it goes the way sparring footage suggests, 2 feeling out rounds before a boom shot. Don't be surprised to see Katie Taylor raising an eyebrow at ringside. Negotiations word. Taylor wanted Wembley in spring 2026. Thousands of Irish voices. Polls split 51-49. Memes showed Dubois as neo-dodging green code. Behind the noise, she underlined 3 phrases in her journal. Speed buys openings. Angles buy exits. Belief buys belts. Cuts reopen. Trolls chant boring. And lungs empty in silence. She screenshotted the taunts, deleted the apps and jabbed the heavy bag until echoes drowned doubt. Friends pitched reality TV. She shook her head. Genius, not gossip.
The jab getting close. Through the gloves here. Well, she's got an opponent.
Ice hugged her shins while she repeated jab cross pivot like scripture. Sponsorship offers ballooned. Brands dangled 7-figure checks if she'd add pink trim. She refused anything except black and gold. Black for focus, gold for legacy. A minimalist boot she co-designed, sold out worldwide in 2 days. Claressa Shields visited for 3 NDA-sealed days. 36 rounds, 0 ego, pure science. Final session, they traded identical lead hooks that cracked like a single clap. Shields grinned, "Queen energy." Caroline wrote, "Shields, mirror speed, file complete." Christmas Eve, 10 p.m. She jogged on a dark gym treadmill. Cleaner asked why. She tapped a taped sign. April 12th, Wembley. Ticket pre-sale vanished in 90 minutes. Taylor tweeted a shamrock. Dubois replied with a chess knight. Press tour bounced Dublin, London, New York. She quoted Euclid under bright lights. Headlines crowned her, the geometry assassin. Cameras off, she drilled cone sprints marking Taylor's favorite angles. Fight week rituals. Phone to grayscale. No handshakes after Wednesday. Loops of round 1 scenarios played backward and forward in her head. Weigh-in, 134.9 pounds and a rare full smile. "That's for 9-year-old Colin," she whispered. Wembley Thunder, half emerald, half gold. Bell round 1 radar jabbed. 2. Low-high feints logging distance. 3. Outside Taylor's lead foot, short hook, gasp from the lower bowl. Corner call, compass set. Reply, layers coming. Round 5, a liver shot bent the legend. Clinch saved her. Round 7, Dubois ate a sharp right but grinned. Data captured. 9th round teetered. She counted Taylor's blink between jabs, slipped, drilled an uppercut that wobbled the icon. Bell rescued the Irish Queen. Final stanza. Inside pocket trading. Horn. Judges tallied 97-93, 96-94, 97-93. New undisputed ruler. She lifted Taylor's wrist first. Interview. Future thanks the past.
Has touched, has turned to goal. And like you say, she's so far, Matt, she's looked them in. Tonight. She has been stopped by Chantel Keller. Here we go.
I'm sure about that, but this is a gone though. Had gone down the middle with her. In this third round, it's not quite as untidy as it.
Yeah, nice backhand there as well.
That was 3 decent body shots, and I think that...
Backstage, she opened Notebook 4 and wrote, "Angular control wins. Underneath, defense phase 2. Breathe between beats." An hour later, she pedaled a stationary bike flushing lactic acid. Someone offered champagne. She laughed, celebrated on the walk back. The highlight topped 10 million views in 48 hours, and betting sites adjusted odds like a meteor hit. Gyms from Belfast to Brisbane logged the Dubois spike. One analytics firm tracked a 9% jump in searches for Southpaw. Imperial College strapped her to motion sensors. A projected opponent fired random patterns. She adapted in 2 reps. Researchers called it dynamic recalibration. She called it listening with eyes. They published a paper. She taped it to the fridge beneath Mum's shopping list. Community roots deepened. She funded a weekend coding and boxing camp. Python loops in the morning, jab loops after lunch. A shy 12-year-old said maths felt impossible. Caroline drew a ring diagram and turned 4 counters into an if-else statement. 2 weeks later, the camp waitlist circled the block. Coach McGuigan added, "Heartbeat holds. 50 punch bursts followed by 60 seconds standing still, eyes shut, breathing down to 60 beats. Slip once and the count restarted." Caroline set the gym record at 59 on her 3rd go, then added the drill to solo sessions under a railway bridge where passing trains mimicked crowd noise.
The last few seconds, she generally holds those quite high. The right hand comes through again here, and she's dropped with the left hand, but I think she was doing exactly the same here.
Lascano wasn't complaining about the...
Threats keep rising. Serrano's camp posted heavy bag clips. Pundits said Dubois' ribs might fold. Michaela Mayer practiced sideways exits. Teen talent Jennifer Price blitzed the amateurs. The Shark Tank refilled. On a rainy Tuesday, she sat with BBC Radio. Asked what punch hurts most, she smiled. The one they never expect. Fear? She tapped her notebooks. Preparation deletes it. Listeners argued nature versus nurture for days. Caroline wrote 3 words. Share method soon. Saudi investors floated a Serrano showdown under desert lights. Caroline tweeted, "Coordinates?" Serrano fired back, "Bring sunscreen." Poster art flooded timelines. Ticket deposits opened before contracts did. She kept chasing small edges, elastic cords on heavy bags so they snapped back faster, ocular drills with flashing numbers, ballet coach sessions for hip rotation. All tweaks logged in Notebook 5, now thicker than the first 3 combined. One quiet Sunday, she visited her old council estate gym. The battered bag she'd pounded hung half-deflated. She bolted up a fresh leather shell, tightened new chains, and taped a note. Practice refuses to stop.
I know the stoppage didn't come back. I said I was looking for a beatdown and a victory, a solid victory. I think I got that. I've got lots to work on. And with 8-round fights like that, you can find the bits that you need to work on.
A teen snapped a photo. Class signups tripled by Thursday. Late that night, belts stacked like a shimmering skyline. She wrote in red marker, "Quest continues." Below, 3 names, Serrano, Mayer, Price, and a question mark. Underneath, she inked her standing dare. "Find me. Break me, if you can." Remember the stat we started with. 68% of her jabs land, double the division average. That number wins rounds before the power comes. Smash the like button if you're riding with Team Dubois. Hit subscribe for more deep dive fight stories, and drop your pick below. Will the geometry assassin outthink Serrano in the desert? Or will a new challenger solve the code first? Ribs never lie. Someone's midsection is already trembling because Caroline Dubois files the next opponent under pending the second the ink dries on the contract.